Ram is the marketing director on the software and solutions group, the group that is responsible for Mobilin 2. Ram, you can help us out here?
Absolutely.
Good to see you, man. All right, I'm going to let you take this away.
Okay. What we have here is Mobilin version 2. As you said, Mobilin version 2 beta was released on May 19th to the community. There are 2 points I want to make before jumping into the demo. The first is Mobilin version 2 UI was designed ground up specifically for the usage models that these devices are targeted for. And that's around internet consumption, that's around media consumption, and short networking. And the second, as you said, this user interface will extend across the Atom platform. So what I'm showing you here is a UI on the network, but this a version of this will be available on the NICs, optimized for the NIC form factor, around touch functionality and so on. So when you boot up a system with Mobilin version 2, it comes up to the home screen that we call the My Zone. My Zone
comes up right into this screen.
That's right there on the screen. Okay. This is the replacement for your traditional desktop. The idea with My Zone is you're there in the home screen, and you should be able to get to what you want to do 90% of the time with one click. So think of this as your cockpit. You come up here, you quickly are able to get to what you want to do. There are 4 areas here. The first on the left is your PIN information, it's your calendar, it's your tasks, and it's your appointments.
Yeah.
In the bottom of the screen to the left are your favorite applications that you recently launched. The middle of the screen are documents or web tabs or media files that you've recently touched. And again, 90% of the time you want to pick up from where you left off, so you'll be able to do that with one click. On the right are your social networking feeds from your friends from your social network. So at a glance, you'll be able to see what your social network is doing. So you'll be able to see the Twitter feeds from people that you subscribe to, any last FM songs that your friends are sharing with you, or photos that they're sharing with you through Flickr. We have integration here for Twitter, for Flickr, for last FM, and we have code in Mobilin to integrate other social networking sites like MySpace or others as well.
Fantastic.
So apart from My Zone, the social networking integration is kind of spread. Both internet, media, and social networking are spread into the UI. So you have a status panel where you can update status in one page, so you don't have to go to 5 different websites. On one screen, you can update your status across.
So you can update your Facebook status or your Twitter status, all there.
Exactly.
Right? So you live that.
Yeah. So you set it up once, and you're doing it from one screen, not logging in 5 websites, 5 things.
So when you fire up Mobilin, right, are you automatically logged into your various social networking environments?
Yes. The first time you do the settings,
yeah.
You just set up your username, your password for your social networking sites.
Okay.
And when it comes up, it's fired up. And by the way, the right here is live. So it's not static. So if someone posts a new picture, it will show up here. Okay. So again, it's a
could be dangerous in the work environment, but non-work.
It depends on your friends. And the flip side of the status is a people tab, where from a status, you're updating your status to the social network.
Yeah.
In the people tab, you're seeing the status of your network. Okay. What they're doing, what their status is if they're online, you again can click and launch into an IM chat session and so on. Okay.
Very cool.
And we have internet channel where you can launch the browser, and a media panel where there's a media player. It's not on the network, I guess. Let me show you the applications tab.
Okay.
The great thing about Mobilin is based on standard Linux.
Yeah.
So all the applications that run on standard Linux just work as is, and all of the middleware.
So give me some examples.
So for example, Skype or OpenOffice or any of the standard applications that you have on PC Linux, just one as is.
So no port required, no recompile, no fiddling around, it just works.
It just works. I mean, I have Skype there, I can just launch it, and it'll be there. And I won't be able to connect to it because it's not but again, I have actually Adobe Air in here, and Air-based applications is also just one. So there's no fiddling that's required. Okay. One additional thing I wanted to show you here is that we've integrated, we're doing a technology demonstration of
So you see Google Android applications.
Okay. That's right. So what I have here is open source Android applications that run in this environment. Okay, this is the technology demonstration. So again, the idea is just as Adobe Air applications are running unchanged, Android applications will run unchanged.
Okay.
And I can launch here a Sudoku application, and it will launch into someone's area from the zone, and you'll be able to.
So you set the easy, medium, or hard. Okay, that's right. Okay, all right. Very cool. Very intuitive, easy to use user interface.
And apart from the user interface, of course, Mobilin does other things as you talked about, battery life improvements, fast boot. We have a goal of booting under 10 seconds from power on to being on the network. And it has
power on to being on the network.
Correct, and in 10 seconds, yes.
Right.
Yes.
Okay, that's
we publicly demonstrated 5-second boot up time, BIOS handoff, but we have that under 10-second goal across the whole thing.
Okay, that is fantastic. Thank you, Ron. That's really impressive. Thank you. Thanks a lot.